Greetings from Denton County, Texas. I am currently standing in front of the Denton County Courthouse with a 20-page lawsuit. Miguel Herrera versus Jennifer Rae Bailey. This is a defamation lawsuit that I just filed against Jennifer. Let me make sure I got this Zoom correct on me. Today on January 23rd, 2024, it is my son, Nicholas Mayu Sonko Bailey Herrera's 6th birthday. His 6th birthday, and it has been about 18 months since I've seen my own son. My son was violently ripped away from me by his mother, Jennifer Bailey, based on purely false allegations. This woman, who claims to be the leader and co-founder of the Holistic Festival of Life, the largest holistic festival in Texas, has told members of her family, members of the Holistic Festival, members of the ecstatic dance community, which I am a part of, members of my spiritual community, my friends, our mutual friends who now have disowned me as their friend, who now have basically cast me out of the community. She has told several hundreds of people, her co-workers, employees, employers, that I, Miguel, am a monster, that I am a pedophile, that I did sexual things with my son, that I'm an abuser, that I abused her, that I abused my son, that I've come up to her school and my son's daycare, harassing teachers, harassing people, that I'm violent and dangerous. And she said these things with malicious intent, not to protect my son, not for anybody's benefit, but her own benefit, to destroy my life, to destroy me, and to destroy my reputation. So I've already gone through a grueling 4-year court custody ordeal where I could not afford an attorney. And I went through a 4-year nasty custody ordeal based on these stupid allegations when all I ever wanted was time with my son, and I wanted to share my son with her. And I begged the courts to let us share 50-50 because a good parent chooses their child over the quarrels and the disagreements between themselves and the other parents. A true civilized parent, a true parent that wishes to co-parent, is somebody who shares. Jennifer Bailey doesn't want to share. Jennifer Bailey wants to make up false allegations about me and destroy my reputation and destroy my life, just so she can have an edge in court, just so she can get more money out of me for child support, just so she can maintain her perfect image as a sweet little angel who runs the Holistic Festival of Life. So nobody sees the damage she's caused and the darkness that she has inside of her. So, according to the state laws in Texas, it is illegal to defame somebody, to slander them, and use libel against them, and make intentional false statements about somebody, which destroys their reputation. I've had loss of job. I've had loss of wages. I lost my livelihood. I've been banned from certain events in my spiritual community. My own friends have cast me out, have stopped talking to me. I'm now an outcast by my community. I'm not allowed at certain events anymore. People think I'm a pedophile and that I would ever do something to hurt my son. I have women in the community that are afraid of me. People in the community, men, are afraid of me. They've told me to my face, I'm afraid of you, because of what Jennifer Bailey said about me. I've lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm unable to work as a contractor in the way that I used to work. I'm unable to perform my job duties in the way that I used to as the #1 salesman in my company for 13 years. This woman has destroyed my life. She's destroyed my relationship with my son to where I no longer have a relationship with him. She's destroyed relationship with my family because my family is starting to believe her. My own family doesn't even talk to me like they used to. So I've taken it upon myself as a pro se litigant to learn the law, to put myself through law school, and to file a 20-page lawsuit against Jennifer Rae Bailey. I'm not playing games here. I miss my son. I have a right to be in my son's life, and he has a right to have a daddy in his. Right now, she has a 50-year-old man named William Robert Thomas sleeping in bed with my son since he was 3 years old. My son told me, Billy sleeps in bed with me, Daddy. Billy cuddles with me. I don't like that, Daddy. I want you to come home. I want you to come sleep with me, not Billy. My son started doing inappropriate things in front of me and a supervised visitor that saw it. Jennifer Bailey has slapped my son so hard it left a large gash on his eye, and I have witnesses that saw it. I have a video from Arlington Police Department showing Billy coming out of the bedroom with my son, sleeping in bed with my son. And because I represented myself in a custody matter, in a jury trial, a high-stakes, high-conflict jury trial, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was just flying by the seat of my pants. I was taking it day at a time, and I was learning as I went. And I learned everything that I learned during the hearings and the trials when the judge overruled my objections or sustained their objections and denied my evidence. I didn't know how to present evidence. I didn't know you had to have the person there that recorded the video, that because I didn't subpoena the Arlington police officer there to the court to get on the witness stand, I could not show the video of a grown man sleeping in bed with my son. They denied my evidence. They objected to it. I didn't know that because I'm not a lawyer. So it's unfair in the state of Texas. It's unfair in every state to have to represent yourself because you can't afford it. So this whole legal system is corrupt. Unless you have hundreds of thousands of dollars to pay for an attorney, you can't fight for your child. And that's what happened to me. I lost in a jury trial because of me not knowing how to represent myself. But I learned my mistakes in the jury trial, and I learned what I can and can't do, and I learned how to present evidence and how to admit evidence in court. So now I've drafted a defamation lawsuit. I'm suing Jennifer for $800,000 because I care about my son, and I care about my livelihood, and I care about my life. She destroyed my life where I have to see therapists weekly. I've been depressed. I've had skyrocketing cortisol levels, which has resulted in me having diabetes for the first time in my life, and I'm healthy. I mean, you just look at me, you know, my body is in shape. I work out and I run. I'm an athlete. And I'm in shape. I'm not obese. I don't eat nasty junk food. While this leader of the Holistic Festival of Life feeds my son junk food, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Sonic. My son's addicted to McDonald's already. He's 6 years old. But I'm not in his life, so I can't give my son the natural, healthy, organic meals that I cook at home anymore, thanks to this woman. So I'm making this video as a testimony of my love for my son, in the hopes that my son gets to see this one day. My son, Nicholas Mayu Sonko Herrera, you carry my last name. And Jennifer's trying to 86 you from my life. She's trying to delete me from your life because I have evidence against her. And I'm here to say that I love you, son, and that I will do anything to be in your life, and that I've not given up on you. And it's your birthday today, and I have presents for you at home. I have 2 years worth of presents. I missed last year's birthday, and the year before that, I was supervised. I was being watched on your birthday. I didn't get to see you for your birthday. And I was in trial during your last year's birthday. I missed your 5th birthday, and I had to be watched for your 4th birthday because they think I'm a pedophile. I love you, son. And I know that you don't have any memories in your mind of me hurting you because it's all made up by your mother. Well, I have presents for you, son. I have 3 years of Christmas presents for you, 3 years of birthday presents for you that I wish to give you someday. I love you, son, and I pray for you, and I think about you every single day. Your father, me, Miguel Herrera, who loves you and who's going to take good care of you one day once I have you back in my arms. I miss you, son. And we'll be together soon. whether it takes 5 years or 10 years. You're going to realize one day that something bad happened to your daddy, and I'm still here, barely making it, barely alive. I almost died because of this, but I'm staying strong for you and for me, because I love myself enough to stand up to this horrible injustice that has been waged upon me. Your mother used you as a tool and a weapon against me. How about that? I'm not going anywhere, son. I love you.